Welcome everybody to another episode of Gary Responds, where we read the comments, and that's what we're gonna do because it's necessary. Let's do it. Jake Collins says, bro, Shane was so insane consistent in his rough cut, like he landed everything first or second try, then tried a couple more to get a perfect trick. That rough cut makes the part even more impressive. I don't believe in the P word. I hate that word, but no, Shane Oneill. I have another thing about the rough cuts too. Do they literally beat every try, or the tries of the tapes will let you allow? Because for him, goddamn, if that's actually real and he was getting those things that soon, or the things that he was repeating, the tricks he was like, let me do it again, bro. Shane Oneill is a gift to the skateboarding world. I would say, like, if we had to say anything, because Guy Mariano is the 2000s guy. Well, actually, Guy was like 90s and 2000s. Shane's like the 2010s. He runs this shit. Like 2010 to 20, it's all him, really, as far as tricks and inventions and bringing it goes. Who's really fucking with him? People be gnarly and all types of shit, putting shit on the line. I ain't taking, I'm saying, as far as like what he's doing for that IQ skateboarder, it's next level. Eastside Donkey says, Jamie Foy has that 18-year level of commitment, holding on for the kids. Yes, he does. He has got, when he gets into a front crook, I was just skating with Jamie the other day, he told me, kids, listen, you put your foot heel flip, and then you lock on the bolt and stand straight up. You don't lean onto it like it looks like he's doing. He literally says you feel like you're standing straight up. And he has done that for every reel, so I know he knows exactly what the hell he's talking about, and I'm gonna trust him tenfold, but he does have an 18-year level of commitment. He knows what he got himself into every time he front crooks. CV Jordan says, every week Gary asks a good question about science that I end up Googling. The sun's temperature is determined by measuring how much light it emits. They use a pyrometer, which is like a forehead thermometer gun, but for stars. Okay, well then that's crazy, but you gotta, look, I know my forehead is right here, son. So if it's a forehead thermometer, it's touching me, we ain't touch the sun. I don't know how they do that. That's what I'm asking you, but no, either way, I feel like they have something figured out. It's a star, right? We know those are regular. Fuck no. Ashley Brown says that part was 5 years ago and it's still way ahead of its time. Exactly. That Shane Oneill part is just as good as the today part as anything. Like it literally will, I'm saying, catch up to those level of tricks in 5 more years type shit. That's how I feel. Questley1 says, Ventures don't get speed wobbles because they don't turn. Whole lot of straight lines in that part. God damn. I mean, shit, it got its purpose. You do need to go straight on a hill. You don't want to turn. So maybe Ventures found their lane for hill bombing since they don't turn for lines. Damn, bro, he found a hole and went in it. That's what he did. Questley's a brave man, a brave woman, brave person, brave human. Good shit. Mr. Quest says, old buddy with the e-scooter just losing his shit in the background when he lands that long blunt, as you're supposed to do. Whenever you see somebody do anything like that, even as a pedestrian, you need to cheer on because you know that those are things you can't do. Just put respect on it, all right? Zachary Muterties says, I watched Verso again, and it makes the last few years of skate news seem unworthy. Verso is still the news. Damn, shout out to you and watching Verso. I feel like I think I have the record for how many times somebody's watched Verso, and I'm not gonna say it because it's almost obnoxious, but I know that nobody's fucking with the times that I watched that 12-minute video, and it's fun, and you're right, it's a great piece. Verified Celebrity says the sun's heat is measured by the surface temperature of the earth, which is different, with the distance from the sun. Not hard to figure out. Don't promote flat earth, Gary, please. I'm never promoting none of that. I'm not gonna say nah to them because we ain't never been up there, but I'm not promoting that. I really have a question because when you get a temperature, you're usually close. And we've been hella far away. What if that shit is way hotter than we think? That's why I gotta reflect on all those people. I did ask that, so I wanted somebody to tell me and come here and tell me. That's why I'm gonna answer y'all. I'm gonna read a couple of them, so that's what happened, all right? Wave Sound said, motherfuckers just be saying coffee out here in different languages, man. Yeah, I have a huge problem with that, bro. I do, but I do have to put respect on Starbucks having the little the double cheddar bacon sandwich, the breakfast sandwich. That shit is good. That shit's in English and all types of shit. I can rock with Starbucks with that. So if y'all want to go ahead and give us $1 million sponsorship and endorsement deal, we'll say coffee in a different language. Yorkshire Yukin says, oh, it's a Yorkshire. Nice. I used to MSN Messenger Ryan Gallant back in the day. Thanks for reminding me. He said MSN Messenger. None of y'all know what I'm talking about, huh? Oh, shit, that's back in the day shit. So I want to go ahead and leave on a high note for knowing what that is. Wrap this episode of Gary Responds. Give you 2 links. Don't blink. Click them shits. They're for you. They've been delivered. have them.